My name is Austin Thomas Jones. I'm an aerospace engineer, and I don't care much for federal firearms regulation. As an inventor, founder, and chief engineer of 2020 Armor, I spent years developing groundbreaking body protection technology for fighting sports and learning to lift a hardware enterprise to achieve its highest form. I then moved on to the private space industry, where I designed micrometeor shielding for soft-bodied spacecraft. These projects have endowed me with unique knowledge of ballistic protection and body armor, and how to defeat it. The Law Enforcement Officers Protection Act of 1985 effectively banned armor-piercing ammunition after publicity following an NBC primetime special on cop killer bullets. The government action criminalized the manufacture and import of armor-piercing ammunition, except for use by the government itself, and since then, attrition has rendered the technology unavailable to the public. But I believe in equality under the law, that if rulers are entitled to possess these implements, so are the commons. It is in this spirit that I'm working under the banner of Atlas Arms on what I call the Dagny Dagger. Joined by other skilled professionals, including an advanced materials engineer, a data scientist, and an independent gunsmith. The regulation defines as armor-piercing any projectile or projectile core composed of steel, tungsten, uranium, or a few other alloys, or one whose jacket comprises at least a quarter of total weight. Nevertheless, all manner of materials and interesting compositions are available to the 21st century armorer, which may circumvent the regulatory definition while producing superior performance to steel core bullets of the Reagan era. So the goal of this project is nothing short of resurrecting to us a constitutionally recognized property right, which has been buried in a political tomb for 3 decades. Initial focus will rest on the venerable 9mm Luger, a fast-flying and ubiquitous cartridge. There exist a few 9mm loadings which may defeat some cheaper body armor under perfect conditions, but this new ammunition will reliably penetrate all soft body armor at severe angles from short barrels. We aim even to defeat some plate armor while maintaining good terminal performance against non-armored targets with the advent of armor-penetrating hollow-point bullets. After success in this chambering, attention will shift to additional handgun and rifle chamberings, such as 5.56. We have in mind specific alloys and bullet geometries, but much research, development, and testing is required to refine the design and render the most dependable form. On the way will be costs of materials and prototyping, specialized ballistics testing equipment, a pile of body armor, a truckload of ballistics clay and gelatin, and significant legal fees to trudge through onerous firearms regulation and keep the ATF off your doorstep. Development of this ammunition is then estimated to cost a total of $30,000. Upon successful development of the most effective 9mm loading possible, Atlas Arms will publish our research back to the public so that anyone may manufacture and load legal AP ammo. As a bonus, we will write freely available code for the Ghost Gunner open source mill in the first public third-party utility release for the platform and the first ammunition code. And as an anti-monopolist and non-profit firm, we pledge to license all generated IP to other fair market players. Finally, to place these goods solidly into the hands of those who may lack means to produce ammunition, we seek to open a manufacturing branch at an expected startup cost of an additional $30,000. In the post-Wilson era of firearms politics, Atlas Arms is dedicated to weapons technology innovation that empowers individuals over collectives and citizens over states. This is only the first of several inventive concepts we will develop to this end. I and all the many interested in this work kindly ask for your tax-deductible financial support. I'm not interested in selling you a new toy, but in rendering obsolete this tyrannical law in the interest of all humanity, and I personally appreciate any contribution you can muster for the cause. Thank you.